Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, December 28th, and here is a look at our futures here. After hitting an all-time high yesterday, we're pushing higher yet again today, up about, no, let me take a quick look, 92 points here in the Dow and just over 13 in the S&P. Pushing up without the help of Bitcoin. See, Bitcoin here is pushing back to the 200, struggling to gain some traction, but oil, gold, all pushing forward here. This is a look at oil testing the 50, and gold here just continuing to march up pretty nicely here. We are right at a level of some resistance, so looking for a move through that to maybe go long a little gold here into the end of the year. Okay, let's hop on over to some charts. Speaking of oil, there are a few that I do, oil and gold. I like both those. In the oil sector, looking at FANG. FANG had a really nice cluster of moving averages. We pushed higher above that point of control yesterday, looking for a move back to that 117 area. In FANG, I like the 115s. Now, all of these I'm looking out to at least February, unless I state otherwise, but looking at February here in Diamondback Energy, and I'm looking at the 115s. I also like Devon Energy and EOG. There you go, all making some nice moves. All right, hopping over to Freeport Morgan Fcx. This is one that we've talked about the last several days. Hard to argue with this continued move, and with gold and metals moving, this here might be a very good opportunity just for a day trade for FCX. I like 43. And also, you can take a look at this sector ETFs in gold, GLD, coming up nice fib line. We are above all of our major moving averages here, and a big gap yet to fill up here, so take a look at GLD. I like the 170s there in GLD. All right, so ATVI gaming stocks, looking to make a move here. Pick this one because this one's been pretty beat up. Nice big rounded bottom here. We are right at a point of resistance with the a fib line here. We do have a little bit of room to the 50, so looking for a test of the 50 and push on, but a lot of room to kind of make up. This is one of the few that's not, there's a lot of charts that are extended quite a bit or breaking all-time highs. This one has a lot of work left to do, so I like ATVI here, and I like the 6750. You can also take a look at SGMS. This one, I didn't really find any options that I like, but I will keep an eye on it. I put in a nice inside candle, bounced the 200, and again, another one with a lot of room to move to the upside. Chips making a nice run. Microchip technology here, like the look of this one on a breakout. Take a look at the 90s. Mu is another one. We watched NVIDIA. NVIDIA just kept climbing yesterday. So nice one there. We did take that one in the room. But Micron actually kind of put in a nice little inside day, right? We had a big gap on earnings, held in, paused, pushed, paused here again yesterday, and looking for the next push up in Mu. I like the 95s. Facebook, one of the FANG stocks that has not performed overly well. It has been pretty beat up, but yesterday came in, put in a little bit of a gap, broke this longer term trend line that we had in here. So now we're looking for a continued move to the top side in Facebook, and I like the 350s. Oh, let's try that again. Turning over here to the pharmaceuticals, AUPH. I like AUPH above the 50 or above today's high for a push through the 50. Have a nice gap coming up here in AUPH. So take a look at the 25s. Amgen. This one's below the 200. We've talked about it a few times. So it came in, nice move up, took a break, nice move up, took another break, starting a move up here. Again, plenty of room to the 200. And then obviously I like it here just for the play to the 200 here. Amgen, I like the 220s. And taking a look at some of the retail cards. So Visa, MasterCard, AXP, all of these starting to perform better. And I set up the Visa versus the rest of them here. Big move up, right? This turned into a a bull flag. Looking here, nice pause, big tail on yesterday's price action. We are below the 200, so still something to keep an eye on. But it looks like a nice little inverse head and shoulders here. And Visa, I like the 220s. All right, and real quick on the other one that we were watching yesterday, Datadog. Keep an eye on that. That did break that downward trend line, so I still like Datadog. It was the 190s that I put out there yesterday. Still like those, and new. I still like new as well. We were in this wedge. We broke the wedge. Is what we were talking about yesterday. 115s were the ones I liked yesterday. I still like those, and I also like the 120. So take a look at new. All right, that is it for me here this morning. I hope you have an awesome day. If you have any questions, reach out, Heather C. at givingtreetrading.com.